What does it take to make a video go viral? Like being viewed by 1 million people. How about a balloon, a video camera, an iPhone, and a takeout food carton? This New York man and his son invested about 8 months of part-time research and less than $600 to make it into outer space, and at the same time make a stunning 7-minute video that has captured the world's imagination. And yes, that's the curvature of the Earth you're seeing. How they did it in a moment, but first, let's talk about our sponsor, Carbonite.com. A lot of what I share with you here at tvkim.com is intended to help you avoid having a case of those computer should-haves. For example, if your computer crashed today, would you be saying, I should have used Carbonite to back up my files? Well, we both know that should-have won't help you get those files back. And that's why I use Carbonite Online Backup, and I highly recommend that you do too. Carbonite automatically backs up your files to a safe off-site location so that when you have a computer disaster, it'll be really easy to get those files back. And now you can access your backed up files from any computer or even on your iPhone or your BlackBerry with a free Carbonite app. As a TV Kim viewer, you get a free 15-day trial plus 2 months free if you do decide to buy. Find out how easy Carbonite is. Just click on the Carbonite ad right over there. Then they're going to show you everything that you need to know. Carbonite, back it up and get it back. Okay, meet 40-year-old Luke Geisbuehler and his 8-year-old son. They're working on a weather balloon, and they have some very high hopes about a very high-flying ride. Not for them, but for a video camera, an iPhone, and a very small parachute. After 8 months of researching a mountain of FAA rules, volumes of work about weather balloons, and all kinds of technicalities, here are Luke and Max in a public park in Newburgh, New York. It's a warm summer day in August 2010. Here they are working on the payload, which will carry a video camera and an iPhone 19 miles straight up. That's over 100,000 feet, by the way. Oh, and that payload container, that's a takeout carton from a local Thai food restaurant. They're using a $300 GoPro Hero video camera to make the recording. The GPS-enabled iPhone was included to locate everything when it landed back on Earth. There's also a parachute for the big drop. The total weight is now 1.5 pounds. Wow. It's ascending at 25 feet per second. That's about 17 miles an hour. And the video camera's rolling. All systems are go. I'm going to jump ahead now to 12 minutes into the flight. This is the view from 20,000 feet, well above the clouds covering much of New York that day. Now we're at 24 minutes and 30,000 feet. Everything's still working, but it's getting very cold. Minus 65 degrees Fahrenheit. At this altitude, you'll pass out from oxygen deprivation in about 2 minutes. This is the domain of most commercial jets, like the 747 and the Airbus 320, but they rarely fly above 42,000 feet. And this balloon is going much, much higher. Take a look. Now it's been 40 minutes since the launch, and we're at 60,000 feet, 11.3 statute miles. The balloon and the takeout container are dealing with 100-mile-per-hour winds. The temperature is minus 76 degrees Fahrenheit. But you wouldn't have to worry about any of that. A human being's time of useful consciousness at this altitude is only about 3 seconds. Now it's been 1 full hour since the launch. Newburgh, New York is 90,000 feet down. As the balloon ascended, atmospheric pressure, which is about 14.5 pounds per square inch at sea level, is down to only 1/4 pound. So the balloon has swelled to 18 feet in diameter. The latex is stretched almost to the breaking point, and the camera, it's still rolling. Finally, here is 100,000 feet, 19 statute miles up, 70 minutes into the flight. That thin blue line just along the Earth's curvature is most of our atmosphere, the air we breathe, the clouds, and most of the weather. It's at this point, just about where Luke Geisbuehler computed that it would happen, that the helium balloon breaks. At first, the broken balloon covers the camera, but then remarkably, the camera lens clears for the wild ride, 100,000 feet down and back home. Right on cue, the parachute deploys, but still the tiny food carton is falling at 150 miles per hour. As the package gets lower and lower, the atmosphere gets denser, and the parachute slows the descent rate. Once it clears the clouds and the ground is visible, Luke and Max pick up the signal from the onboard GPS-equipped iPhone. Amazingly, it's only 30 miles from the original launch site. Unfortunately, the extreme cold took its toll on the camera batteries, and the landing wasn't captured on video. But Luke and Max found their device hanging safely in a tree. Everything's still intact, minus, of course, the broken balloon. Now, before you consider doing anything like this, a word of caution. In America, the Federal Aviation Administration enforces a tremendous number of laws regarding everything in the sky. If you're watching this video in any other part of the world, your government has something similar. The laws are complex. Without a complete understanding of them, you can get into really big trouble. You can even endanger aircrafts and lives. With that said, this is a perfect example of how a video can go viral. This is the ultimate story of a Don Quixote quest, an average guy and a little boy, an offbeat dream that most people will shrug off as impossible. They didn't do it for the money, they didn't do it for the fame. All captured on video for the entire world to see. Somewhere, Wilbur and Orville Wright and everyone else who has followed a crazy dream, we're all smiling. For more free videos about everything digital, just stay here at tvkim.com.